broadcasting live from an undisclosed location in the heart of Peliasot. This is Vera Bell delivering to you the latest developments in this time of changing tides. This first wave of us to find ourselves upon this isle, Peliasot, likely have ideas as to what transpired to bring us here. However, if you are unaware as to the events which led up to this point, I shall provide you with a succinct summary. Many of the inhabitants of this isle of Peliasot formerly resided upon a different isle, a sister isle to this one known as Brack, located just as this one is in the Yugoslav Adriatic. The proprietor of these isles is a private corporation of grand influence, Tech-01. Their domain includes biomedical technology, robotics, weapons development and manufacturing, for-profit internment, and entertainment. Those of us here in Peliasot are detained by Tech-01. The nature of the events which led us individual prisoners to incarceration varies greatly. Some committed unspeakably violent atrocities, others minor offenses, and others claim no offense was committed at all. Some were given fair trials by a jury, while others had their punishments doled out extrajudicially. Individuals here come from all over the globe. The perils of this isle include the perils of any wilderness. The elements, disease, lack of proper hygiene, bestial aggression, human agitation, and resource scarcity. However, the dangers go beyond the typical hazards one would expect from a situation such as this. Tech-01 placed in our craniums a device called the Brain Control Unit, or BCU, to monitor us and to broadcast our actions to the free inhabitants of this planet for entertainment and subsequent profit. In a sense, my radio broadcast itself contributes to Tech-01's profit, although that is not my goal. Other denizens of this island, whom have affectionately been given the name puppets, have perished. Instead of resting peacefully, their brain control units have reanimated them and have brought them to be hostile to human interaction. Additionally, grand mechanical beings, weapons of war, patrol regions of the isle and will respond to your presence with deadly force. What's more, advanced technologies litter the isle, including a nuclear power plant, automated telemachines, and microwave ovens. Those of us who were imprisoned on Brack Isle witnessed an intense and brutal conflict between a number of denizens, factions, and communities against the government of Brack. Brack's capital city was marched upon by some of these individuals and groups. The conflicts caught the attention of Tech-01. The corporation sent agents to Brack to defend their assets, including us incarcerated individuals. Tech-01 learned that they had been impersonated on Brack, which sowed discontent among Brack's denizens. Brack's instability undermined the legitimate Tech-01's entertainment-based profit objectives, as they only had limited control on Brack, and so they arranged the delivery of a number of prisoners to Peliasot, where we find ourselves in this present moment. Tech-01 employees were threatened by the hazards of the isle, and so some new prisoners have been given some of the former employees' roles, and the former employees have been evacuated so as to minimize the threat of litigation in the event of succumbing to workplace-related hazards. Peliasot has additional threats one must concern themselves with. Notably, nuclear radiation is a threat on Peliasot for reasons I have been informed I am not allowed to discuss, although they involve an organization I've never heard of, but that is apparently of some significance, called the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. As a public service announcement, I wish to instruct you to take potassium iodide pills or to drink water should you find yourself irradiated. I have been informed that the Borjani people, also known as the Mountain People, who live in some of the more inhospitable parts of Peliasot, have been severely irradiated, are generally hostile, and have inhumane taste, which is to say, they prefer to consume the flesh of their fellow human. They are are extremely dangerous. I personally have never encountered them, although from what I understand, those who have encountered them have scarcely lived to tell the tale. There is a semblance of civilization in Peljasach already on the western coast in a hamlet called Svetlo Bay. And so, should you need resources, the folks there have informed me that you can procure assistance there. It is time for a new chapter in our lives here on Peljasach. Shall you survive or shall you perish? Shall you be salt of the earth or scum of the earth? You are the architect of your own destiny. Once again, this has been Vera Bell of Bell Communications, signing off.